Hi, Jonathan here. Today is your first lesson, so we're gonna teach you how to change string and tune the guitar, right? So first of all, you can see I have a guitar here. So this guitar, the string is already a little bit rusty. So how do we change string? First of all, you need to take out the old strings. How do you do that? You lose the string first. You can do it manually by turning this. So you can use your common sense when you are losing the string. You will definitely see you feel it is losing, right? Now for this presentation, I will make it faster. Okay, now this is an acoustic guitar. You can see that they are using pin to hold the string here. So when you want to change the string, you need to take out the pin. Now how do you take out the pin? So let's say you do not have a pin remover, so you can simply use this cutter, not to use it to cut the pin, but you can come over here and have a look. So I just simply slide it in a little bit. Alright, slide it in a little bit and then pull it out. Yep, that's all. That's how you take out the pin. So when the pin is out, you can easily remove the strings. Previously, I did a video of how to change your electric guitar string. So this is the acoustic guitar. Make sure you remove the strings. Now, once you remove the string, you take this opportunity to clean up the fret and also check whether the battery is still have battery or not. If don't have, then you can take this opportunity to replace the battery. Okay. Okay, you can see this is how you take out the battery. Just simply unplug this battery and replace a new one. Okay, now we have the new battery. So just simply plug it on like this. Put back the battery back. Notice that the battery bag has a Velcro here. So you just simply reach inside, stick the Velcro in. Make sure it's secured. Okay, once you change the battery, take the opportunity to clean up the guitar a bit. So now I am actually using a lemon oil to clean up the fret. You can see you will definitely see a lot of dirt after using a lemon oil. Okay, first thing first, arrange the string size accordingly so that you don't mix up in okay, we're gonna put on the thicker string first. Now here is some tips. When you are changing acoustic guitar strings, make sure this is the end of the strings here. You press a little bit like this. There are reasons why. I'll tell you why. Because if you don't do that, when you are trying to press the pin in, you can't get the string to be in the deepest area. It will form a little bit gap if you don't do that. Now as you can see, now I can fully push in the pin. So this way, when you try to tune the guitar string, your pin won't fly out, because if you don't pull it like what I did just now, there's a gap there. When you are trying to pull the string here by tuning the guitar, the pin will actually pull out and the whole pin will fly out. So we don't want that, right? That's why we have to make sure that the string is fully go in. You have to pull it and then press it in, right? So that's how you do it. So here, as before you tune the guitar, you have to measure it first. Now for this string, it's supposed to go in here, right? But we need to make some spaces, so we use this gap as a measurement. So once we measure here, we'll cut it here. So that when we tune the guitar, there's some space for it to turn, right? So I'll show you how. Now, first thing first, when tuning the guitar, you slide in the string. Make sure there's a little bit of the string come out. You don't want it to be too deep, like you can't see the string at all. You just want it to come out a little bit, like 0.5 mm, just nice. So when you turn it, make sure the first turn, this thing is at the bottom. And then the second round, it will be at this thing will be at the top, and my string will be at the bottom. So while turning it, make sure you pull the string. So the first string is up, right? So you can see it's nicely tuned. It doesn't pop up. That's how you tune the string, how you put on the string. So I'm gonna go faster. The whole process is a similar process. Okay. Make sure that 3 of this string is coming out from the right hand side, turning clockwise. Okay, I mean the string are coming out clockwise. On the other hand, if you are coming out from here, make sure it's on the left side. Right, here is on the right, here is on the left. So you don't want to do it the same direction, which is quite wrong. So this is what I mean. You can see here is coming out from the right, and here coming out from the left. Now once you put on the string, you can see some of the string has a little bit longer. If you want to trim it, you can do that. So I can simply just cut off the excess. Why do you want to trim it off? Because you don't want it to spoil your guitar back. Sometimes because of this excess is too sharp, it will actually cause your back to spoil. Alright, now I have trimmed it. Now it's time to tune it, right? First thing first, there's no secrets. To tune the guitar, the best way, use a tuner. Of course, we will be going through if without tuner, how do you tune your guitar, right? But for the sake of, because most of you are beginners, so we're gonna tell you how to tune the guitar. Now once I put on the string, first thing first, you need to know each of the string has its own notes. This is the thicker strings. The thickest one is E, then A, D, G, B, and E. So you notice that the thickest one and the thinnest one both are E notes. So in guitar theory, the thinnest one is actually the first string, then second string, third string, fourth, fifth, and the sixth strings. Always remember that the thickest strings are the sixth strings. We will start from tuning the sixth one. There are reasons behind why we tune the sixth one first. If you're gonna tune the first one first, too much tension, it will make the strings snap. So we don't want that, so we will tune from the thicker strings. How do we do that now? We already know that the thicker string is E note, but what it shows here is C. Okay, so now you can see that this string is E note, but the sensor here haven't reached the center yet, so we're gonna tighten it until it becomes here. When it shows at the center with green indication, it means it's in tune. So we're gonna do the rest. This one is A note, so now it's G go up, again is A. So the theory is this. In music theory, right, there's only A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There's no other alphabet anymore. There's no H, I, J, K, L, M, N. So when you turn one round, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, after G, it will go back to A. So in this case, just now is G, right? And actually G is actually the lower notes. So you need to tune it up again until A. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, go back to A. So that's why we go up again, it becomes A. Alright, so this one is D. So now it's C, up again. Okay, now it's C sharp. You can see a bit of struggling because of the tension. Leave it first. You don't have to tune it accurately the first time. Leave it first, tune the rest. This one is G. So now it's E, now F. You can also see that the tension is quite tight already. Leave it first, tune the rest. This one is B. Now also tight, leave it first. This one is E. Remember, do not make it in tune for the last one for the first time, because this is the most thinner string. The tension is the weakest. So leave it first, tune again. You notice that now the E just now are in tune, right? Now it's not in tune anymore. Why? Because the tension all changed. Usually it will take you 2 to 3 rounds to get it in tune. So now now you can have more room to tune the D. So now the D is in tune. Second round also doesn't have to be fully in tune. Third round. you notice that the third round is easier to get it in tune. So we check one more time. E, A, D, G, B, and E. Okay, now all the strings are in tune now. Now the last step, you need to apply some stretching. So why do we need some stretching is because new string usually the tension is not stable yet. So if a new string is easily out of tune, that's because the tension is not stable. So to make it stable, we usually apply some stretching. So this is how I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the string. You don't have to pull it so hard, just pull it a little bit like this. Apply some stretching. Okay. When it comes to the last two strings, you just gently, because these two are the thinner string, easily snap. Okay, once you stretch it, you need to tune it one more time because you're definitely out of tune. You can see that now it becomes D sharp. So you tune it up again, make sure it's E. Okay, now it's all in tune. So that's how you apply the stretching and tune it, right? Okay, thank you for watching this episode. This is how to change your string and how to tune your guitar. Thank you.